over my extremely hyperactive, over-aggressive spell that somehow came over me, I looked to my friend and said, "Good golly, Miss Molly, I forgot you were here with us." And she turned to me and handed me a spoon and told me, "Well, I've been eating this whole time. I haven't been talking. That's why you're."
After she was finished eating, we went into Small World. But they weren't singing Small World anymore. They were singing Your Face. And I was like, whoa, I'm offended, man. But then Brittany had in her hand to piss off all the other people on the ride. Nick's bacon. And I was like, where'd you get that from? And then we got off the ride and we headed on over to Frontierland.
Now in Frontierland they had a new ride, and it was called Chicken. That featured a lot of 69 Dodge Challengers. As you rode in, and you got to drive them yourself. And on the announcer it said, "What's your zombie plan?" Because you gotta walk out like a zombie.
I wasn't really sure how to walk out like a zombie, so I decided to ask the nearest person close to me. I turned to her and said, "Easy come, easy go." And then I just magically knew how to walk like a zombie. Everything was better. So I was walking around the park like a zombie, and some of the workers were starting to get freaked out, and one of them walked up to me and said, "Your mom." And then I got really offended, because my mom is a zombie.
After being offended, I kindly went to the nearest customer service stand and kindly told them, "Oh no, you didn't." Immediately sorry. They said, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry. So here, have a complimentary money. They're Disneyland and they're packed with money. I said, gee whiz, this reminds me of what my grandpa used to always tell me. To infinity and beyond. Me to go for my dreams.
Because everyone knew my grandpa was Buzz Lightyear. Nothing to do with Buzz Aldrin, though. But I saw more and more zombies, and that reminded me of the late Michael Jackson. And I wanted to see Captain EO. And the first line that Captain EO said was, "That's raw." And I was like, what? And so Brittany, she handed me a chair. Because I was standing. I couldn't really walk with my reading glasses on. And I was like, you know what, Brittany? Orange? I bought one from the fruit stand. She liked it a lot.
Aren't you glad to know that I'm telling the story? Man, yeah, it was a crazy day overall at Disneyland, man. I mean, like, everything was turning into zombies. I mean, like, I was yelling at the concession stand people, and so I didn't know what to do. So I went back to Walt Disney, because he was still alive. But I went to Disneyland, and I asked him, "Hey, Walt, I'm Rick James, bitch." So you better give me a free churro. And then Walt turned to me, and he looked at me, and he said, she had some of the old bull, and now she wants some of the young half. And I didn't really know what he meant by that. So then he said, you know what, I'm going to give you a free Kirby arena. And that was my trip to Disneyland.